Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the meme hell.
There it is.
There it is. That's the meme hell. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Huoshan Hunters Guild. When last we left off, you had just returned from the Shadow Plains and defeated a terrible monster of a glitch-transformed Kabadoth. After defeating him and taking the Eyes Tear and the Soul of Faust, you all proceeded to make your way out of the caves. What you saw was that this underground cave seemed to be the original home base of the Crawling Chaos when he first arrived into this world, as from indicating the ancient versions of the device the Empress was attached to when she was the heart of Huoshan, and a small computer containing several logs of Nyarlathotep describing his first few years, perhaps first few centuries, within the world of Phonum. Not finished the logs, however, but you did take the hard drive with you and proceeded to make your way out of the caves. On your way out, you reunited with Yuan Shao, who ultimately revealed that he was, in fact, not the real Yuan Shao, but rather just a reindeer who was a pupil of Yuan Shao. And as he explained, since Yuan Shao is such a high target for Nyarlathotep for what he represents, a lot of the people down in Rain use magic to transform themselves into Yuan Shao to put their lives on the line so that he may remain in secret.
Oh god, I see why you said it was the meme zone.
So, after talking with Yuan Shao, he directed you to a secret exit leading out to just outside of the Rain Blizzard. You all began to escape, and you were met by Balthazar, who explained that the observers are not okay with what just happened to Kabadath, and pretty much said Nyarlathotep has to be beaten here or else they're going to take action.
Wait, why can't we beat them now and they take action?
Well, because if they take action, their taking action is
Destroying the
freezing
universe.
every atom in the universe into a single moment in time.
Oh yeah, that's pretty important.
And that's no good.
That is no good. Balthazar gave you some scrolls of teleport for you to get back to Lilyville, where the remnants of the guild and the remaining the remaining Longma in Huoshan, the remaining Huoshan in Huoshan, the remaining Longma in Huoshan were beginning to come together as they were going to make a push onto Rain. And Manwich and the others sat you all down and explained the plan. They were going to use, since they learned that the Blizzard has inherent magical properties, their plan was to use the Mage's Disjunction, a very high-level wizard spell that will nullify even the Blizzard. Your plan is then to assault Rain using a very large bomb to burst open the defenses and pretty much kill everyone inside. Since it has been established pretty sure I established it. That everybody in Rain is more than likely a member of Nyarlathotep's cult. So that is where we are starting off. You had just finished your conversations with Manwich, Sensei, and Rage, and he has dismissed you all. The three of them walking off to continue conversing about the plans. They shortly leave the house after. You are all pretty much ordered to rest, and he has mentioned that they will reconvene tomorrow. So for the rest of the day, the lot of you are left to your own devices. You are all pretty tired. You have not had a moment to rest since you left for the Shadow Plains. So you are all quite tired.
Boy, I sure am tired.
Boy, you sure am tired.
You sure am.
You sure am.
I'm not.
Well,
Keep watch.
oh no.
Should we like role play the 8-hour sleeping session?
No.
Yes, 8 hours.
Yeah. Just this entire session, everyone is just snoring.
Also, all of next session and like 2/3 of the.
Yeah. So. Well, regardless of whatever you choose to do, you have the rest of the day to yourselves.
Well, no one else is doing anything. Let's see. There's a bunch of people I want to talk to.
Lily's gonna go home.
Lily goes
What?
home.
Oh,
I mean, unless you're gonna talk to her right now.
yes, I will.
Do that thing.
Talk to the Lily.
Alright. Wyoming walks up to Lily and says, I don't have any issue with you holding on to that. I think you are using it well. I don't know if anyone else deserves to use it more. It's just the being the Empress thing that's apparently tied to it.
Well, I don't know. Just figure whoever has it should be the Empress, and I'm not sure if that should be me.
Well, at least for the time being, I think you deserve to hold on to it.
Well, thank you.
Finally nods.
Good to hear that you actually trust me.
Yeah. You're perfectly fine in a fight. And Yeah, you're doing good. It's just work on the leadership thing, maybe. And then I'll accept that part.
I'll try. Oh hey, suddenly cat. That's
Ah,
not
son of the cat.
Where have you
Cat.
been?
Ryan's mom, that's totally alive, held him for chores.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Ryan's mammy.
His assassin duties had to be put on hold for chores.
That's fair.
He has to sweep the entire
Yes.
village.
I mean,
That's what his mom said.
I mean, it's not like the universe is at stake or anything.
Like moms care about the universe. The house
The
is not
universe.
clean, the universe can go fuck itself.
Exactly. Ryan's mom knows what's up.
Go clean the universe.
Oh no.
Both Ryan's mom and Lucas's mom are part of a club.
Neil Hotep's
Yeah.
comes to Ryan's and Lucas's mom's house. They get him in an apron and have him clean up. Mister, you don't get it. Destroy the universe until this house is clean. Under here, you hear me?
I just realized we've been ignoring it this entire time. The perfect plan. We just need to call Nyarla's mom.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god. Oh no.
There's probably
I
just
wanna
some
see- I
random
wanna
human
see
chick.
I want to see Nyarla's mom beat him with a pin roller.
Well, spoilers, his dad may also be his mom as well.
Whoa.
Nah, in
Oh,
my
no.
Outer
in
outer
my
gods,
canon.
outer gods don't have a gender. His mom is just some 19 like
Yes.
woman from the 1950s. It's like big old rolling pin. Like, you get here, boy.
Grabs his
Yes,
ear
that's-
and pulls him.
That's my headcanon. Is his mom was just some virgin sacrifice to as a thought.
That's
No,
amazing.
she's like the what's
I
her
can't
fucking
actually
name?
Get onto the roll 20. I'm getting like 6 different errors.
Are you using your phone or a computer?
Computer.
Okay. Are you? Okay. So
It's working.
click
for
the
everyone.
link, right?
Service unavailable. 1224.
Just give me
Unable to
control of
connect.
Ryan.
You can already do
Error
that.
Should-
1314.
Just cast a spell.
Unable
That
to connect.
should
email.
be the same fucking thing.
Yeah, it's
I
just,
think it's on my computer.
Well, everyone else
just-
is able to connect.
All right.
I should be joining.
Okay.
Maybe
It doesn't
I
like
need
you
to
being
go quick.
stealthed. Thinks you are like a spyware or something.
it's like he's an assassin.
Oh, I'm not a program assassin. I'm a god assassin.
That
Of
remains
course.
to be seen.
That we shall see.
I've got some tears and I'm gonna stab people with them.
No tears, only memes.
Only memes now.
So it's it's the IS meme.
No IS,
It's
only
no longer
memes.
Only meme. I have a meme. I'm renaming my sword dagger to meme. Oh, hi Jervis.
Well, move yourself around, Brox.
Which one?
Hi Wyoming. Who enlarged me?
I did. You're supposed to be bigger.
It's called enlarged person.
Enlarge cat.
Okay,
Yes,
Wyoming.
in large cat, it's twice
I
as
see your
effective.
plan. I stealth around with you in my head, and then when I stab people, you jump at them and punch them really hard. Good plan.
Is
Yeah. I'll just hide behind your head and then use stealth, and then they can't see either of us.
Is Ryan bigger or is Wyoming smaller? You be
Or-
I think it has to be both with the size that is.
Wait, I know. Use stealth, and then they'll just think I'm floating in the air.
That's how that works.
Yes,
Oh my-
but
my God, you can
Wyoming, if
fly.
you don't roll a high enough perception, you'll think you're floating in the air and you'll get scared.
No, don't make no fucking jokes about that. I nat one like last night. So many fucking low rolls.
Good times.
So apparently, I'm guarding waffles.
Palm,
I
Palm,
call
where'd you go?
myself specifically to guard waffles.
The waffles have taken palm.
Waffle eating
Well,
palm.
sorry, waffle, you gotta die. I need my palm back.
Anyways,
I need
Yeah.
more pink marshmallow.
I think that's everything with Lily.
Yeah. At least it should be because we derailed pretty hard.
Yeah.
No, we did derail pretty hard.
It's canon. It's important.
This is in the meme hell. This
Uh,
was Nyarlathotep's plan all along.
Yeah.
Well, yes, if that is all, Lily, you will return home, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What about everyone else? Slep? Waffle does the slep?
Didn't Wyoming have something to say to Lucas?
You're a great scorpion.
Whoa.
I did, but I forgot what it was.
Oh, I'll go to bed.
Probably something about the stuff you wrote yesterday, but I don't remember exactly what I wanted to say. So,
Alright, then.
I guess I'll pester Bow next.
Oh no.
You go and pester Bow.
What a pest.
Wow, rude.
-5 Wyoming for
Oh no.
Hey, Bow. Did you talk to Oleander yet?
No. We've had other more pressing concerns lately. But no. No, I haven't yet.
Well, how about we go right now?
Now?
I'm trying to think of an excuse, but none are coming to mind.
non-specific excuse.
That is canon.
I need to go to undisclosed location.
Don't do it, it's too hot!
It is too hot.
Why don't you want to go?
Do you think she'll remember the things that we did to her? Do you think she'll remember that I took her foot off?
I don't know if she remembers anything from that. I think she remembers the stuff we did inside her head, but only way to know is to ask.
I suppose you're right. Alright, let's get this over with then.
Sorry.
What?
Nothing. Continue. I'm gonna mute myself.
Well, don't mute yourself. Is Oleander in the vicinity?
Yes, she is. Everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
Everyone is here. Oleander is, there is this kind of, poor man's, artificers area. Samson and everyone else has kind of just constructed this little small section, whole camp area, and there's just like rows and tables of just like magical stuff, like blacksmiths, potion makers, like scrolls and all shit like that. It's like if you go to like a convention and there's like a specific row of like stuff. That's pretty much what it looks like.
Alright. Do I see Oleander?
Yes, actually. She is,
Okay. Wyoming waves. Hey, Oleander. Bow wants to talk to you.
alright, so, she lifts up. Huh? Oh. Miss Bao, correct. She walks up.
That's right. How have we been holding up since you've arrived here?
Fine. I still have some bad dreams when I try to sleep. The Queen of Diamonds says I don't need to, but Well, you don't just stop doing the things you do. If that makes sense.
I believe so. Uh, Lily's sister is in a similar situation.
I've heard. I'm not the only one with a artificial body. It's comforting, honestly. I don't feel so alone.
You said that, like, people really couldn't notice that her body was fake, though, right? It was made.
People don't like it's a very you would have to have been there
To
when
get the joke.
Jane was constructing the body to understand that her body's a fake. That's pretty much how good it is. But obviously, Oleander knows herself her body is a fake.
Well, yeah.
And so that's kind of what she's talking about.
You said last session that she tried to cast some spells that didn't work out. Is there any sign of that on her?
It seems you look at her, some of her fur's slightly singed, not burned, but her hooves are looking a bit toasty. She has some bandages wrapped around them.
Are you alright? I heard that there were some mishaps the other day.
I wanted to help the others with their plan. With the mage's disjunction, it didn't turn out very well. It unfortunately seems the kind of magic I'm more talented in, unfortunately, is not close to the magic that needs to be cast for the spell.
I think I can relate to that. From what I've seen, you and I share some similarities in our spells.
Yes. It's good to know I see other ungulates with the same taste and magic.
There aren't many of us from what I've seen.
From what I've heard, not many people like our kind of magic.
Well, I believe it's more important on how it's used than how it's acquired.
Well, I suppose. I think we've both done... Well, you've done a good job. I've only just caused death and misery.
That wasn't all your fault, though.
She shakes her head.
Have you spoken with Fred at all since you've returned?
No. I want to, but honestly, I'm scared. I betrayed him after all.
Well, he never forgot about you throughout all the years.
I know. You see... actually see a few tears running down her face. She wipes them away. Fred's a good person. No matter what he might say. He's a good person.
He seems to be. If you ever need any support, I'll be around.
She looks up with a smile. Thank you.
She nods.
Well, she kind of acts, honestly, her smile seems to be just a little bit forced. Let's stop talking about the more emotional stuff. Was there, aside from what we just talked about, is there a specific reason you came? Anything I could help you with?
I did have something I wanted to talk to her about, but I forgot what it was.
Oof.
So,
Nothing at the moment, no. I just wanted to see how you were doing after everything that's happened.
She nods and gives a smile. Thank you. I'm doing quite all right, all things concerned. Well, don't be a stranger now.
mhm.
And well, with that, she is going to return to her work. She seems to be she actually seems to be helping other artificers working on something. Well, it actually seems that everyone is un momento, I'm getting a phone call.
Ling puts a like round bow. See, that print went pretty well, I think.
She just sighs in relief. It was stressful, is what it was.
Yeah, well, it looked like it went well from where I was.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. My sister needs some help. So, give me 5 minutes. Do some
We won't set
RP
fire
stuff.
to your campaign.
Well, you can set fire to the meme hell. That's all I care about.
You mean your entire campaign?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I mean, it's already a tire fire, so you know.
Let's make it a dumpster fire, then upgrade to a building fire.
Yes. All right, I'll be right back. Probably 5, hopefully 5 minutes at the most.
3 days later.
Yeah, seemed like you were worrying over nothing really.
It is a relief to finally put that behind me. And hopefully I'll be able to, I don't know. Hopefully things will work out better in the future.
Yeah. At least you have someone to talk to about your magic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple more things I have to do, but we can meet up later.
I could come with if you'd like some company.
Or
Yeah, that'd work too. I certainly wouldn't complain.
Returned. All right, so as I was saying, so it seems Oleander is helping everyone in the mage in this magic area working on something. It actually seems to be that everyone here is working on the bomb that Manwich mentioned in their plans.
uh-huh.
You just see it's nowhere near completed, but you just see this like large cart wagon full of just this kind of odd, grayish material, kind of like clay.
And
Along-
we're sure this isn't going to cause nuclear fallout, right?
Nah, it's perfectly fine.
Okay, then.
It's not nuclear, it's magic.
Not nuclear, but it'll certainly be magical.
It
You also,
eradicates magic from
yeah,
the land.
as I was also saying, you also see some small and large bottles of glowing, kind of colorful liquid.
It's radiation magic.
Oh, no.
Am I gonna
That's
have to
even
learn the
worse.
spell remove radiation?
Yeah,
No.
there's
Yes.
already magic actually. Because Pathfinder.
This is a balefire bomb, isn't it?
No, it's not a balefire
Oh,
bomb.
it's just a
It's
box
not
full of
green.
It's literally just a giant cart full of like C4 and nitroglycerin.
Yeah.
So like don't go too close or it will explode. All right.
Yeah, it'll hurt if you. It'll be like 50d12.
Well then.
Nitroglycerin.
Wyoming can survive.
It's scary.
Well, Bao is no
Anyways.
alchemist, so she doesn't know what any of that stuff does.
Well, it's all you see a lot of wires and everything seems to be connected to something. And all the wires definitely seem to be connected into
I don't know why I disconnected.
not yet connected, but it seems like from first glance these wires will eventually connect to the clay in question.
I disconnected. What happened?
Oh, I'm just describing the bomb.
He's describing the bomb, which is a giant like art full of C4.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone, pretty much every magic caster, or at least every every crafter at least, is working on this, including Oleander, and Samson is here as well, kind of ordering things around.
Well, if there's something that Bao can do to help, I suppose she could.
Well, do you have?
Since you said all the crafters are there.
I mean,
Well,
we're supposed to be resting though, right?
That's true. But after resting.
Yeah, it seems like you could probably get a rest, and it seems that this thing will take quite a while, even with the crafting guilds round the clock crafting. It seems this has been going on for quite a few days, and it seems it'll be going on for quite a few more days.
Okay.
Also, how many days has it been in total so far?
Since
We left Shadow playing.
it has been maybe about 5 hours, not
Okay,
even.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, that's what happens when you travel through teleporting.
Yep.
I asked because I want to know how long I have left to read my Dex book.
Well, you have resting time to do that.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know.
But none
You
of,
also have
but none
time-
of that has passed yet.
Yes.
I need to read a
I
book as
remember.
well.
I remember
Started
vaguely
it the
when
day I
I.
got it.
Anyway,
So what will you do, Bao?
well, nothing currently.
Currently?
I
Okay.
She'll probably just stick with Wyoming until it's time to
Alright.
rest, and then she'll come back here.
Alright.
I remembered what I wanted to say to Lucas, kind of. So I guess I'll head there next
Where are you heading?
to talk to Lucas wherever he is now.
Alright. Where is Lucas?
As
What? He's asleep right now.
Oh,
Oh,
all right. Oh, I suppose.
You can wake him up if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Did he dig a hole?
walk
Yeah.
up, press the A button, and he slowly crawls out of the bed.
Yeah, he's in a hole.
As he's coming out, he just flatly says out, patrolling in the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Did Lucas see a shadow?
No. Seems gonna be 6 more weeks of winter.
Oh no!
I was okay with this.
Anyways, Lucas, you are woken up by Wyoming.
Yeah. Oh, it's you, Wyoming. What's going on?
Alright. Nothing to worry about. That whole Will of the Dragons thing.
Mhm.
Do you feel any different?
Do I?
You feel like, honestly, no. You don't feel any different. The mark of the dragon that is wrapped around you seems to faintly glow, but aside from that, you don't feel any different.
Not really. I don't know. I don't really want to think about it right now.
That's fair. It's good to know that you're the same Lucas, then.
Yeah, I haven't changed. I still want to. I gotta get back to sleep.
Wink smiles and nods. Yeah, get some rest then.
I should
Mhm.
go.
I should go.
I should also, I should also probably go as a player.
Okay then.
See ya.
So yeah.
Well,
Well-
Lucas goes back into his hole.
And he keeps digging down for
He
to be
keeps-
seen again.
Digging down until he winds up in the lair of the mole men.
Oh no.
No, Lucas, don't dig straight down. You'll fall into the lava.
No one can escape the lair of the mole men.
The mole-
Lucas climbs back up. Oh.
It's the mole cows. We've discussed this with OC before.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, we did discuss this.
Well,
That's
if this is if OC says it, I guess it's canon.
Old meme.
That's why. Yeah, that's why cattle have tremor sense.
Of course. Gotta watch out for those pesky mole people.
Yes, they descended from the mole cows. And that was the one trait they.
Anyways, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Anyone left you need to talk to?
Today, last one, probably Wisconsin and WW.
Alright, well,
And or-
Are they here? That is a good question. I know where they are, but... Or at least where they're going to be. So, are they here? Alright, Wisconsin is here. But WW is not.
Oh, well.
But yes, your father is at least here in this place. You can find him actually. Right now, he is actually at the makeshift mess hall having a meal.
Oh yeah. Food would probably be good.
Yeah. It's a pretty tasty salad. It's
Okay.
got some cheese on it.
Alright. Yeah. Well, we'll go get some food, whatever they're serving. This salad does look pretty good.
It's a pretty good salad. They're also serving a fresh pasta with some steamed vegetables on the side. And the all-time favorite herd of heaven meal of rice and bread.
Delicious. You want anything, Val?
Oh, right, I forgot. I was following.
Alright. I don't see why not.
Okay.
She joins.
Yeah.
Right.
Go
But do they
get
serve
food and then-
steamed hams?
No.
They do for predators.
Oh no. Anyway, yeah, he'll get his food and
It's okay. Look, guys,
um,
they're vegan steamed hams.
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's fine then.
That makes it. That's okay.
Sit down next to Wisconsin.
It looks up. Oh, Wyoming.
Hey, Pa.
I haven't seen you in a while. I heard you were. I don't understand it entirely, but it seems to me you were in another world.
Yeah, things have been weird like that lately.
Well, I'm glad to see that you're all right.
Thanks. Glad to see you're alright too. So, this is Val.
It's like he looks at him and he goes, immediately moves to you, Wyoming, and goes, "Did you get a band yet?
Wait, what?
You know, a wedding band."
Not yet. I mean, kinda. Nothing. Not really. No.
He looks up at Wyoming, and he just goes, very quietly whispers to you, "Well, hurry up. I would like grandkids before we all die." And just, anyways,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
She smiles. It's good to meet you as well. I've seen you about, but never had the chance to properly meet.
Yes, I've. So, Miss Val. What do you think of my son?
Way to put her on the spot.
Wyoming is just smiling awkwardly now.
Dave.
Yeah, I hate him.
I think you. Oh, wait. What I was about to say wouldn't have worked.
After all this time, Bob just goes, "Not a fan."
Sorry. Yeah. I think.
Your son turned out a good bull. He's caring and hardworking and does his best to look after others. He's not bad looking either, so that's a nice bonus.
don't know if you cut out or you're just not talking.
What was the last thing you heard?
I heard he turned out to be a nice bull.
Oh,
I believe.
he, uh, he's caring and looks out for the people he cares about. Is generally what I said.
Okay. It's good to know. I'm glad to know that my son turned out to be such a kind person. You don't see many more people like that these days. And even in the herd of heaven, we are not all entirely. Well, let's just say it's very difficult to justify some of our actions. But I'm glad to see that my son has wonderful people looking out for him, and he's doing the same. It makes me proud as a father to see my son doing so well.
Wyoming leans over and gives Wisconsin a hug.
He hugs
Yeah.
him back.
Thanks, Pa. That means a lot. And well, it looks like this is gonna be about it. This will be when we can finally we can avenge Orlando and Ma.
Yes. The Archduke is out preparing. We will be heading out first, ahead of the guild.
Well, I see. And when you do see him, that's kind of more than that. This is gonna be it with Nyarlathotep at all. Seems like I've
I
been
see.
told by. Yeah, it's complicated, but yeah, if we don't, they'll make their move, and we don't want that. So, well, some of the herd might be losing access to their powers, and I know from WW how what's the word I'm looking for? Fanatical?
Important.
Yeah. How
Radical.
radical, fanatical, something like that. They
Mhm.
are. So I hope he's prepared to really be a leader to them. That's why I kind of wanted to talk to him, but I think you can.
I accidentally clicked on a wrong thing.
That's fine. I didn't really say anything. I think
Yeah.
you'd be able to do that just as well.
Wisconsin nods. Alright. I think the Archduke also knows what's at stake here. We know exactly who we're up against, but the ones who are still following the Archduke, he has been slowly helping them convert to Faust.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. do hope to help as I do hope we can help as many as people as possible convert.
He nods. Can we speak privately, Wyoming?
Wyoming looks to bow.
She smiles. Go right ahead. I don't mind.
He turns back to Wisconsin. Yeah.
All right. He stands up and he begins leading Wyoming to a spot where they can speak privately. I hope you understand. I don't. As much as I want to hope that we will all come out of this alive, realistically, I have to accept that I might die. And you have to accept that I might die. He reaches into his bag and he pulls out a small box. This was something I saved. It belonged to your mother. She wanted you to have it.
It's kind of a lot to take in, but I guess I can't say no.
We're going to war, Wyoming. Losses happen in war. I have to come to accept that. But I still hold hope that we'll all see this through to the end. And we can return to some semblance of peace. But
Yeah.
if worst comes to worst, I want you to take this.
Wyoming nods.
Alright.
Alright.
He,
I'll
you open it up and it is it's a heart locket similar to the one that your brother wore. Your mother also wore one of these. I actually gave it to her as a wedding gift when we first were married.
Oh, wow.
There's a
And
kind of a sad smile on his face. I don't know if you hold the same kind of feelings to Bao as I did to your mother, but if you do, well, I'm sure you know exactly what to do with that.
Wyoming closes up the box and nods. I surely do.
Yeah.
Hope that I can see you. I hope I can see you again after all this is over, but if not, I'll do my best to keep going.
He wraps his uh he wraps his hoof around you. I know you will. And I just want to tell you, Wyoming, I am so proud of you. And you've become such a great man. And I couldn't be any more proud, both as a man and as your father.
Wyoming beams and gives Wisconsin another hug.
He returns the hug. And after that, he goes, "That's all I wanted to say in private. We should return to your friend."
Wyoming nods. We have been on a date, so you can at least say girlfriend.
Well then, let's return to your girlfriend. He just kind of chuckles.
Wyoming puts the box away for now and heads back.
All right. After a moment, bow, Wyoming and Wisconsin return.
Probably both looking pretty cheerful. Wyoming sure does.
They certainly both have a newfound pip in their step. Wisconsin sits down and looks at the two of you, and he goes, "The Herd of Heaven will be heading out probably the day after tomorrow, and I've heard that uh, the guild is hosting some kind of day before party to get everyone's spirits high. It's something to let you two know."
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Wyoming is pretty sure he gets the implication.
The implication of the guild is hosting a party.
Sure, yeah.
No, I mean they're hosting a party.
With everything that's going on, it'll be good to get people's spirits up.
The Minotaur says that it's much needed. Everyone is, well, to say they're stressed out is an understatement.
Yeah, I can sure understand that.
Wisconsin finishes up his meal. And Rafael looks at the two of you and says, "Well, this has been a wonderful chat, but I must... My break is soon coming to an end. I must return to help the Herd of Heaven prepare."
Alright. Good luck
Yeah.
out there.
Puts a hoof over Wyoming and says, "Take care of yourself, son."
Wyoming nods.
Looks
Yeah.
looks at Bao. "And Miss Bao, please take care of my son."
I'll do my very best.
He smiles, gets up, and he begins to walk away.
Wyoming exhales deeply. Man, I guess I understand how you felt talking to Oleander now.
I like him. You have a good father.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad he was able to come around. Mostly on his own, too.
Alright, well,
Well, yeah, other than buying the rods and such, that's about all I had to do today.
okay.
So and then shopping happened.
And then shopping happened.